Hey, what is up, guys? I am the MarathonYT running at you with a special duo commentary today.
And yeah, we got a pretty special video for you guys today. Actually, I am the Marathon, and I've got my friend Blade along here with me. We went around the town after school, and I was planning on uploading a different video, but we thought we would do a dual commentary and tell you some funny stories, because we got a lot of funny stories from grade school that we would like to tell. So, again, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Blade. I'm Christian's friend.
We're pretty good friends, probably best friends. In fact, half the school considers us gay, so,
yeah.
But, gay is okay, so. Alright, so what we're going to do today is kind of go over some grade school stories, because we had quite a hell of a grade school. It was a fun adventure. I think you and me both would pay a lot of money to go back. Real quickly, I don't know what the gameplay in the background is going to be. Probably just something that's longer, because we'll probably end up talking for quite a while, because when we get going on these stories, we get going. So, I guess we'll start out. Why don't you go ahead and give us a little bit of a background about our grade school?
Alright, our grade school was a private education grade school, because, we're white. But, anyway, our grade school, it's a little, sometimes the people there can be a little judgmental. But, nothing against the school. I had great memories there. It's a small school. Probably only had about 200 kids.
Yeah, it was so small that things got around so fast. And when they got around, everyone was just so quick to judge. And our last year in 8th grade was probably our most crazy and memorable year. In fact, I have a couple other friends that watch this video that can probably relate to these stories, and we'll probably get quite a laugh out of this video. But our school's so small, and last year we didn't have a principal. We had an interim principal. Oh, Joyce. So we didn't really have any leadership, and our teacher was a piece of work. So yeah, we had some interesting stories. So we're just going to go over some stories. Now keep in mind, our class was a really good class up until this year, or last year, because we're both freshmen in high school now, and we were always the best academically, the best athletically, which we still were in 8th grade. They just didn't see it that way. So we're going to start out with a story. Our teacher was pretty strict, is what I'm trying to say.
Strict, yeah.
Yeah, because we had this whole situation last year with the whole bullying thing, and it really got carried away, and it transitioned into her being quite the peach. I guess
Peach is low balling it. That is an understatement.
Yeah, it's definitely quite the interesting person. Actually, the mom of one of my friends that sometimes watching my videos, so it might be a little awkward if he watches, but you never know.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and kind of get us going into our first little story here?
Alright, so we arrived at school. It's a Tuesday, just like any other Tuesday. And I'd say, about the 4th period, probably, around that
Going
time.
up to the computer lab.
Yeah, so we're headed up to the computer lab, right? So we do our thing up in the computer lab. None of us really did anything. Listened to some music, da-da-da-da-da, that kind of thing. So we're coming down, okay? And, well, you see, in our class, there was a little joke that when things got quiet, you made a little poppy noise, just like this. And just, no harm done, no harm at all. So we're coming down the stairway, and the teacher stops us and tells us to all be silent. And then, you always got that one kid in the class, so he's in the back, and all of a sudden you hear a... Well, she didn't take onto this too quickly.
Yeah, she's pretty pissed. In fact, were you the one that did it, or was it?
Yeah, I was the one that did it.
Blade was the one that did it. And so we ended up sitting there for a solid hour.
Yeah, solid hour.
Just sitting on a stairwell, waiting to go.
Our stairway is where she was standing. She saw straight, and then it made a 90-degree turn. So if you're behind the wall, she can't see.
And you weren't not going back. You weren't going out the back way, and you were definitely not going out the front, because she was standing there, and you're not getting around. And when we say small school, we don't just mean like small as in like our enrollment there. We're talking the school was small. We didn't switch classes. We sat in the same classroom all day long. So things got pretty heated, and so we sat there, and she basically said we're not moving until someone comes down and confesses. So one of the I got better academic persons in our class, he goes down and tries to admit himself as the person who did it, and she goes, no, you didn't do it, go back up. And at least 10 people went down there to confess. But the second that Alex and Cole, two of the bigger troublemakers, second they went down, they were in the office. Like, they were gone.
Oh, yeah, bang, gone.
Yeah, so, that was quite an interesting story. And honestly, we could sit here for 15 minutes, probably an hour, and just talk about stories. But these are just some of our more memorable ones. He's over at my house quite a lot, so we might do some more of these if you guys do enjoy them. But I guess the next thing, we just have so many random stories. We could talk about soccer, sports a little bit if you wanted to.
I think we should go into the
or anything else.
The history lesson on the.
Okay, here's a funny story. So, we're sitting in on social studies, they called it, which is basically history class, and we wanted to watch this video. Well, we did watch a video about a duel between like James Harrison and some other president.
Yeah, somebody else. I can't remember.
Anyways, so there was, always, we're watching on YouTube, and there's always that next video in line that you could watch that were recommended, and it was a Lego. It wasn't a Lego. It was a cartoon type video. No harm done. Just looked like a reinterpretation or reenactment of the video. And so we decided to watch it. Teacher walked out of the room, and well, it's quite the video. Quite the video. No, don't do it. Actually, I probably might even show a clip of that video if I can find it right after this. So. Yeah, so after that whole video went on that you guys just watched, she came back in and we were all pretty much on the floor, just dying. Like, it was, dying. Yeah. And she got pretty pissed, asked what went on, and I don't think we ever showed her the video.
No, we didn't. She never really saw the contents of that video.
No, so, you would think it's an innocent video, but yeah, it wasn't so innocent, so. And we had quite the time, and we were quite the friends. Most of us are still really good friends now. We had our soccer season. We were the best team.
Oh, yeah, undefeated.
Undefeated. We won each game by like 12 goals, and we lost in the city tournament because our coaches had like a family reunion on the bench, and they did nothing, and...
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really call them coaches.
No, they're pretty bad. One was,
What was his name?
Mark.
M-A-R-C.
M-A-R-C,
alright.
Alright, no, it was Eric.
Oh, yeah, Eric.
E-R-I-C.
E-R-I-C.
They were some strange fellows, let me say. In a relationship or not. I don't know, I'm getting all these alerts. But we had quite the interesting fun in soccer. We kind of really didn't listen. And one time this really fat guy came and...
Oh, this was a big boy.
Yeah, like we're talking...
400.
He was monstrous, and
400.
he was talking trash to us. We talked some trash back. He was with his little white buddy, and we threw a baseball at him.
Oh, yeah, just innocent little baseball.
Didn't hit him or anything, but it came close, and he got really ticked, so he tried throwing it back.
It was about 50 feet short.
50 feet short. It didn't even come close, and we weren't even that far away, so...
And so the soccer coach comes up, and he's like, "Let me have that baseball, boys." So I throw it back at him, no balls. Well, our soccer coach... No balls.
Pretty much.
And put it in his pocket and avoided confrontation. The usual.
Yeah, and our whole grade school experience was just so crazy, but we did make it out, and we always say it was the worst year of our lives, but I honestly would pay a lot of money to go back.
Yeah, just to dick around.
Relive it, so... we have so many other stories. Again, if you guys want to hear more, he's over at my house a ton, and... we think we might this year go into like some random forest, make a shack, and just put a bunch of memories on the wall, because we have so many. I mean, there's just so much, but we are running out of time now, but while he's over, maybe tonight we'll make some more.
Yeah.
And I guess we can call this episode 1. We'll make a funny little series name out of it. We're also going to be starting up our own little YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, you should check it out. It's Dead Island YT, just all one word, capital.
I'll link it in the description. What basically it's going to be, we're big Dead Island players. We love that game, especially him. Yeah. And I kind of joined along for the ride, but we're going to be doing kind of like a Dead Island Let's Play kind of channel over the summer. So
Riptide comes out April 23rd.
Yeah, we're really excited. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be probably skipping school the whole week.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
But, so I hope you guys did enjoy this little special dual comm by me and my friend. We have fun doing them. It's his first ever time in front of the mic.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get warmed up to it, but...
overall, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below, or drop a like on the video. Let's go for 90 likes on this video. We can probably hit that pretty easily.
Now make that 100. Just
make it 100, just for Blade. Just bump it up to 100. Let's just go for 69. 69 likes?
69 likes.
69 likes. There you go.
69.
Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you let me know, because we'll probably do some more of these tonight, and we'll upload some more. We got shit ton of stories, so...
Oh, yeah, tons.
So, I'm the Marathon.
I am Blade, also known as White Rabbit 98. You can add me. I'm pretty good. Pretty good at Call of Duty.
So, we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.